Boy, we live in Africa. Origin.
Another brilliant class.
It's a beautiful Saturday morning and we are standing right in front of Pram Pram Polyclinic. One may ask, what is a special location? Today is the birthday of the Member of Parliament for the Ningo Pram Pram constituency, Honorable Sam Nate George, and he's here to donate some stuff to the health center. From here, he'll be heading to Ningo as well to do same. Let's move inside and see what he has for the health center. My name remains Naamili Aboatukoli, and this is Pram City TV.
That you chose to celebrate your birthday with us and with the women and children of the Ningo Pram Pram district. Ningo Pram Pram, you know it even more than I do. We have challenges, we have our strengths, but we also have our challenges. And I think as we go along, the midwives and management will let you, give you a sneak peek of what the challenges are. We want to, on behalf of the entire district health services, wish you a happy birthday. Wish you a fulfilling birthday. That today will mark the beginning of the best years of your life. That may God will give you the strength to continue to lead us and continue giving us the good leadership that you give to us. We really admire you, the way you come down to our level. I mean, to the community. God bless you. Amen. Thank you very much. So we have newborns and their mothers on the ward. Okay. And so, as you indicated that you wanted to present something to them, they are also ready. The midwives, where are you? They are here. The hard-working midwives. Yeah, yes. We do have challenges, I must say. Some of the challenges include the complaints that we hear from the community. It's not that we are, excuse me to say, blind to it. There are challenges. So I'd like to use this opportunity to talk to our healthcare workers to always remember the reason why you opted to do anything concerning health. That we are here because of the community people. If they are not there, then we don't have any relevance. So I'd like to plead with you. I hear complaints from the community. People come and they say the way we talk to them, we snap at them. And you know, anybody who comes to a health facility comes at the lowest when they are unwell. So they will not dress well, they might not speak well. But we have to always remember the reason why we are healthcare workers and receive people warmly, welcome them, because our family members are also in another place where they can also fall sick and go to a health facility, and we expect them to get nothing but the best of care. So this is what I'll say. I also want to ask the community members to continue supporting us. When we do anything wrong, bring it to our attention and we'll do our best to address the problems. I think today is not about problems. Today is about our honorable MP's birthday. So we have to jubilate and celebrate and take advantage to remind you to get your COVID vaccine shots and get the booster. Those of us who had vaccines earlier on the initial target group, including Honorable, is one of the executive, the people, the people from the legislature, they are also due for booster shots. So all of us should go for booster shots. And those who haven't had any vaccination at all, we encourage you to go for your COVID vaccines and to celebrate the Honorable MP.
Thank you. Right, so I will make a few comments here.
Yes, please.
It's first and foremost, I'm grateful to Almighty God for the gift of another year. Life is something that is priceless. No matter how much money you have, you can buy life. I know people who were healthier or looked healthier, people who were stronger than me, richer than me, that I started last year with, who are no longer with us today. And last year was a very challenging year for me. I mean, all kinds of things. We battled with all kinds of things, COVID and all several things. But God saw us through, and so for me, it's a celebration of life. And as I was thinking about what to do this year for my birthday, I said, well, there's nothing better than to celebrate it with those who are bringing forth new life in the constituency, and to join them and celebrate the new life that has been brought into the constituency. And so I called up the director, and she and her team have been awesome and fantastic. I mean, since the director came into this constituency or this district, I've had fantastic working relationship with her. The healthcare workers themselves. I mean, this is not the first time or second time or third time I'm coming to this facility. I visit you quite often, and I know the challenges that you work with. I wish that today for my birthday I was bringing a solution to all your problems, but I don't have that ability. But the little we have, I just want to say a very big thank you to the midwives and all the healthcare practitioners, both medical and non-medical staff that keep the facility running. For a district as big as Ningo Pram Pram, for this to be our major primary healthcare facility, tells the kind of pressure that you are put under, and you have to handle it. I know director spoke about the complaints from the community. I get them myself, but I appreciate where you also come from. I appreciate the pressure under which you work, the fact that you don't have the best working conditions, and we are demanding far and above what we should demand of any normal human being. However, your profession and your practice is one of sacrifice. You've chosen to sacrifice yourselves for the betterment of humanity. And we celebrate you. And I, as your MP, am grateful for your service. Today, we'll show a little bit of gratitude to you. But I just want you to know that every single day you wake up and you take care of my constituents and my family members and my brothers and sisters, my parents, you have a debt. I owe you a debt of gratitude, and we appreciate what you do. We can only ask you to continue to treat the members of the public with more compassion as we come. As the director said, when people come to this facility, it means they are the lowest of the low. People are emotionally drained and strained. They are seeing their loved ones about to pass, and they need you to help them. So we would urge you to continue to be strong for us, even as we continue to make a pledge. Let me officially use this opportunity to make a birthday request to His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, and say that, and especially the First Lady, Madam Rebecca Akufo-Addo. Madam Rebecca Akufo-Addo is my auntie. She's my mom's cousin. She comes from Ningo. I want to make a birthday plea to her that she should talk to the president for the Pram Pram Polyclinic to get a proper facelift and upgrade to a district hospital. That is my birthday wish. I know that under the Agenda 111, the president has indicated that they will do something at the Ningo Health Center. But the size of this constituency demands that even as the Agenda 111 project commences in Ningo, Pram Pram Polyclinic must also see an upgrade to be able to handle the kinds of pressure that we have in this district. So this is my birthday wish, and I hope that the president will make it come to pass. And so today we are here, it's just to share the love and celebrate the mothers. I mean, mothers are special. My mother is a very special person to me. And this morning I received a lot of calls, but one of the most important calls that came was from my mother. When she told me that 37 years ago, at this time, Sam, I was lying on that bed about to undergo cesarean at Atwa General Hospital. And it took a healthcare worker. My mom had gone through a series of challenges, 7 miscarriages before she had me. It took the dedication of Dr. Niwa, who at that time was head gynecologist at Atwa General Hospital in Somanya, who took particular interest in my mother, took her through pre-cesarean surgery to take care of fibroid, and took her through the cesarean session, and ensured that today my mother is also called a mother. At the point in time, she was being called a witch who was eating her children. But it took a healthcare worker. And so I'm grateful for the sacrifice that you do, and I'm confident that we'll continue to put joys and smiles on the faces of many other families across the constituency. Thank you very
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you now. 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 Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip, hip. Hooray!
We have 6 postpartum women on the ward. Some delivered yesterday. She delivered this morning, right? Oh, wow. So she has baby Sam George, right?
Congratulations.
Yeah. So you've told them, okay, she Honorable Ebani Ikewaba celebrate a birthday. Well, we are lucky women, aren't we?
Yes.
So we have to make sure that ni was there. I'm afraid to honorable. Honorable Bawu Amegbe here. Honorable Basmone Kenya, we no coffee.
Yo, eno le matu dangbe alo. Yo, nyechumka, mune no Mount Romeo ye phone ligbi ne mau ke fon ye twinoji make wa mamime ke ne afobi alo ye fo wi ne make me ba nya nge ye phone ligbi ono lo kiba mune no le ibaka maba hanye trinkwa ne wakenye manya kanye hu ma wonye ke gun noko nwami because before me chapi no bi ekenye nye ho jamata nya ne ma kenye yekunim ne mune no wange nya loke wa ba mune no le noko bo keke ne waken wakama ba no wakama ha biome ne nyeke boni biome ahedram ne mamiome hu ne hiwam ne banye ne nye ye dukome anosaminya ha wo ye solim ke pepam ji biome ne wange me nya alo wange me awa tu ha mune no na afo me mune ke hion maune hamme wala sikeke e hanne ashele ne ayano ne apenno kotwen wange awetwo mami ne huosio hen dromi sansa ne manke fon ye no e ke dromi ne clipijan e foke fon ano ne huosio MP kpan ne maba nga esio ejejukwe no me akpeti ministers ne maba ekoneje here doctors ke nurses ke teachers ke engineers ke lawyers ne maba aje wabi meno me ami maune petejuko mahe yo ne fia juko wi ne eyome epio oslahame ekokoba ablofami wasolen ka papa mje no ne loki ba mu ne no le yesegbimbo ni ke ba hanye je no ne nyechumka maune jonye. All right. So we are starting a new group, Jata Babies. Okay, I think she wants to say something. Okay.
Se no ni wana mona digbe no ani ne suwe kono no wa ka shida han Yehowa ke han no ni ba pe ke han wo mo na no wa nge mon pe pa Nengo ni nekata midwife so me chwa na nga pampam polyclinic ndehe e ha me chu papa e ha me sumi kaka ke pebi be fen be ne form bata no ko he ne ba de ke baba hio twi na no na ka hewo na anye na fowo ana jama twi ona ka fo no ni me na baba nga wasio hulo wa nga Kristo pe pa kan la ni che ye ka bo ha me ni ane no fe no ko na ba nwa ne ka pete hio eya no ke hame wanga no ya no wanga la nu cho bikyo la ni che eye ka bo ha no fa no ko he fa he ko na nu na je ka ba kotoku fa kotoku na anwan de ka wo lo ko ji wan me su nu no wanga mo pe pa ne la ni che e wo le je me obon he fa he ko na na no fa no ko Kristo la ni che eye ka bo no fa no ko wa ka shida hanye ma un le jonye wa danye shi ma un le jonye ke hanu ni nye pe ga wa mo na de bi no amen.
Elizabeth Nate. Okay. She's Elizabeth Nate, our special pregnant woman. She's been here. She's pregnant, twins. And then, yes, it's twins. And then she has been referred since last year. But unfortunately, she has not been able to go to the referral point due to financial issues. So that is why she was introduced to you. And today, we thank you so much that you've organized these things for her. So all the things we see in the chair is for Elizabeth Nate. Yes, we say thank you very much for them. God bless you.
My attention was drawn to the special case of Madame Elizabeth Nate. It's a quite complicated and unfortunate situation she finds herself in. It's not something we can go into details publicly, but she has a special case. I was just told she was pregnant. I didn't even know it was twins.
It's twins.
You know, and in everything we give thanks to God. You know, and we did. There was the recommendation of what we should give to her, but I'm now hearing that there's supposed to be a referral.
Yes. December.
She's supposed to be referred where?
She's been referred
to Bato. So, but what's the reason? You said financial reasons?
Yes.
Why she has to pay at Bato? Or what?
Ake ma for twins ni baby na kwemi. Ake ma for twins. Se ape shikasani. Beni ma pe ni maya Bato. Ye refer ke ye chupa hem ke ya ke ba ke ye ni o. Ya no ko be no enye we ni maya. Ke de la sie ke bata benem. No ko jimo na onabo. Sam George bani e be video ni be ni wa na o. Ndo nda ni twa shi ke nye bomode ha ke midwife for me ni nya here mle na chem ke maba pe no nda ni twa shi ma une jonye wa ni che ibe he no kan ke mana no ko kan kiki se epe nya pe ma wo pete San George mi umi ni ma wo kele ya ne ka ba no fia no ko ni ta ba chelo ko ne na hewa ne ba dam ha wo won ni me no wa be no ko ne wa wo wa dale shi ma ne jole you true.
I mean, for me, I'm short of words because the impression I had was she was going to give birth here, and so we were preparing items for the childbirth. But it appears that there's still need for financial support. So, I mean, this shouldn't be a problem. I would personally foot the cost of everything in covering her whole childbirth and background. So, Director, yes, just let me know what the cost is, and we would write a check to Bato to cover her medication, the delivery, drugs, transportation, everything. We'll cover it for her. So that then there'll be value, because if we don't cover it for her to go and have the babies, there's no value for the things. So we would cover it. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. So, Director, this one me and you would solve it when, Madam, the most important thing is for us to pray to God. Me as a Christian, him he would let our women give birth like the Hebrew women, and that's my belief that Mauke Moma Gumi, Umaya, Umafo, Umate Singesano, no ma won't your ma will be me, no come my way, Mama Pehamo. Lord, this is our little support for you.
Thank you.
Muchumka.
So we are in your hands. As you know, Honorable Sam George, aka Jata. Today is Jata Shaw's birthday. So he wants to celebrate his birthday with us and with the postpartum mothers on the ward. So that is his mission here today. So we are in your hands. We will not.
Okay, we welcome all of you to Old Ningo Health Center, especially the maternity units. We would like to usher you to see the postpartum mothers, so you can go.
Wa mana mausi ka ehane mune no banawo. Mune no phone ligbi ne iken maso ne ma ke wa mamime ke wa nyami ne ma udronye ne nye yatanya ne nye palike kunim ke ba wa kenye mabanya jeha babao ne bio bine mi hu ye mami ifon singa sakike ne ma udrole ne ike fomi lo ilinene nye gumi emi hu ike ma udromi emi hu yami siente ne ilebene enge ha biokla ne siente onkla inge word maten inge chomi ne ekefo ni linene egumi lo chapino bi tangwane ne nyanya ne wana mountain kan nye pale kenye bime lo ke wabamune no le wabaka wakenye mabanya ne wahanye trinkwa nokubo ne ma ke hanwo wake nyemagba ne maune idono ne biomene ma ke kiwo actually na ya no ne dromi sansa ne ma ke fon yi no ha ne dromi ne clipage ne e badjama wa biome ano ne hefe ne ma onye ne ewo mi kesuo ewo me kesu peja ne apin no kocho nwange weku o mami ne ke wekuli nye alonu bo emponye ne punga mesanyo anye ne abahin jamano kocho osisi ne ana ho ke ku manga meyo ase awem ne ananwunan apejo mi hawa makla na force MP ne maba eje wa binome akpeti force ministers ke presidents ne maba aje wa binome akpeti mauna hane aya no hiyo na fia adukwan wi ekoko ba ablofami mauna hane actually na pejo mi ne ma hanye hewam na nyelle dukwan mesaminya na nye ya no nye twoseme nye ma egbe ne force yo kenya wa dukwan me hu amape dumatwe papan hanye ne me hu amabaye nye nyechumka maone jonye nyetrinkwa
Ipa mpe ma ti dan mu awo maone ejo ngo ehundo efen ko hiemu ni bi nyum cheke se na efen ko no kona ne mama e pela ya we ne egba mu ya we ne ala ne eyaleje enu ma jalo hio ni ne pela ko jalo mu ne pela anu nya kan dio ne pe wonu ina mosi ma ne piyo he
busy lovely baby
Go to Honorable.
And he's gone quiet. He's gone quiet. What a blessing. What a blessing.
eh wana buni mikitasa
Hey, I beg you, it's okay. You see the baby has gone quiet. Stop crying. Oh, lovely. 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 Oh, you're blessed, madam. It's something I have with babies. Any baby I carry sleeps. Babies crying, I carry them. It just goes by. Lovely boy. Okay, thank you so much. Mother John, yeah, you. I know that. I mean, look at how tight the place is. The facilities are not best. But I appreciate your sacrifice. I appreciate the work you do. I mean, for you to work in this under these conditions, it just shows that you are fantastic professionals. We cannot show our gratitude enough, but through the director, you'll hear from me. Just to show you my gratitude on this day. It's my hope that the Agenda 111 building that we've been told would go on quickly so that at least you get a better facility. Emotionally distressed. They're seeing their loved ones in a very critical situation. So maybe the way they will come and talk to you and all of that, but show them compassion. And you've been doing it. Do more. That's all we're asking and pleading with you to do, you know. But we are very grateful. Very grateful. We cannot thank you enough. You know, they say teachers' reward is in heaven, but I think that the reward of the midwife and the nurse is even higher than that of the teacher. Don't tell the teachers I said so. Thank you very much.
Honorable, we thank you very much. He didn't come empty-handed. He came with something for the health workers, so we left it in Pram Pram. So DDNS would sort it out and then give you what is due you. We want to thank Honorable MP, something that is I always want to say for people to hear. When COVID came, I was at home when he called me. And he said, so what preparations have you made? What do you have in terms of logistics, face mask, things to protect yourselves? He's the first person to even ask me, what do you have? How can I help you? So if you have somebody like this in your midst, I think the only thing to do is to support him because he understands the health issues and he's able to advocate properly for us. So we pray that he will go far, that this birthday will mark the beginning of all the good things in his life. Don't say I say one day president. I said.
let me just say something. Director raised the point in Pram Pram. I forgot to talk about it, but especially because the media is here, the vaccination is an important part of our fight against COVID. I know that several people are making all kinds of comments about the vaccines and saying that people should not vaccinate. I took my first shot on the 6th of March last year. Took my second shot on the 20th of May last year. 6th of March is around the corner. It's going to be a year since I took my vaccine. I am well. I am healthy. There is nothing wrong with me. On Tuesday, when Parliament resumes, I'm going to take my booster shot. And so I urge everybody, every Ghanaian citizen, to go out and take the vaccine. The vaccine is not meant to prevent you or stop you from getting COVID. No vaccine stops 100% the ability or possibility of you getting infected. But what it does is that it reduces tremendously the chance of hospitalization or of you dying. That's what vaccines do. Nobody has said that the corona vaccine or COVID vaccine will stop you from getting COVID. No. But when you are vaccinated and you get COVID, the science shows that the chances of you getting critically ill or of dying are drastically reduced. And so I plead with Ghanaians. This is not political. This has nothing to do with politics. It's our lives. It's about our safety. And you see, if I vaccinate and you don't vaccinate, you still put me at risk. You still put me at risk. So it's our collective safety. I urge everybody to go out and get vaccinated. The vaccine is our surest way to fighting and defeating COVID. And for those who don't want to do it, the time is coming where across the world, if you are not vaccinated, you may not be able to get access to certain public services. It's happening everywhere. You can't fly into parts of Europe today without having a vaccination card. You can attend certain public events if you don't have a vaccination card. And it is a public health issue. You need to protect the public. And so for me, this is not political. I support the government's vaccination rollout because it's important that we protect everyone, except you've not contracted COVID, or except you don't know people who've contracted COVID. Then you can joke with COVID. But I know people who have gotten COVID and died. I have contracted COVID before. I know what it is about. It is not something to joke with. And so for me, vaccination is key. And like I repeat, it doesn't do anything. To the men who are afraid, it doesn't do anything. You are still going to be very strong. Thank you.
Honorable Sam George Nongen, money I pay a family ne wonaka ekewoje polyclinic or Pampam polyclinic ke apwe old ningo clinical ya ke for yin ani ne money libi no ko ba bile no ni inspire ni ehani money niji a birthday o ekike mani ba ke ba ha wo mami menge clinical
yo ochunka kesu ye phone libi ko waye ka mini wa manyo mape sinam na waka ha ma ka ehane jihan ya ne jihan pale bana wo ko ne wangenge hiwami 2 years ago ye phone libi wa yenge ahwam waka boarding school chunko ma ngaleje se jihan no ni susu ni ma hiyo kai kan esu ko ile nene ye mami gumi lokoji ekena emias ebi ne sebita flacho emi hu ye yo esemisienten ne sienten kla inyese ke ya fomi chuomi ni linone yina wa mami me anake ayafo tangwai loke manwo mu ke ya ne upalike ba no yinawa no bi hu eyinawa manye munyu agboyi ne kemuna ji fon ligbele ne ikenge mawo jomi bi ha wapopa klaji wake jamamanye munyo mapeka ke bablo de woken ko na nene menanga fo yo mukemefo ko na nene menanga nya yo ho kemenenya lo muneno le wake nyamiligbi lo wake wa mami mene mawo hamemanye ne afobi menge Pampam polyclinic ke Ningo Health Center wake meyape ke wa midwives ke nurses ne aye mambiome sebita flacho nichuna nga chunyo ko ye modena nga boyo he na nga ni ochunga de jon sebita flacho piebo se amia ahem ne anga woye ne ka mambi ngo mi ga manya ahem ke wakesinam ya chime ne wawo akoni wa fun akoni mi ko ye we ne akoni mi majon lo muneno ho wa ya wa na me husi wake noko boya hame ne wake namesi ne wawo me kankan ke noko ko wahi noko ko we kulinga ne abasu clinic yo ayeme fine hanwo me hu aboajo folio me hu yo me hu aboajo lo muneno le be wa mana mansi kan hanwo wala yo neba benge mami nenge no ke yam ke bami oslan o jihano le emi iguni fo ami wake bino pe wa nyemi wake amro besi akpe keni manjo nge klami lo eno le sinam keke no wake nge ma ha kan hane jihan ya ne jihan palike obana
ona buke ekesinam nge ochokla ha ona bo impa peminji osegbino ke ba ha Ningo Pampam constituency bi ne Africa mo na o birthday o minji birthday message no ke ba ha
ke hani wi nke zangwa wi ma pa mepe kan ahane wa pete nichumi noka kene gbaye nyawa weji ko ya nyema mi lu no ya la nichum blofam pone o ke ha o chenye wi lu zangwa wi kan ba na ba chun asume ke ka kwa ni sume na chuni angane ande su sikahe le se nichumi le asume na pe ne no boyfu na ba bli nichunga wa popa mi ki anya no na hami slot poken wawo man bin ke ba sebi wanga wama ebie ebuegbe ko sanga de ken awien linji wo se nugo ke bublama chapi awien linji wo wa chemeke wanene me na babu ade lukoji wo aba chapi awien linji me lo mapa ni win ke zama win pe kan wa pete ni chumi he ne watwon ka ni ne wahenwa jiwo ne ke watwuni o ma jo wa ne twumi o wa ne nya ne twum ne wa mahwele ne wa manasika ne wa ngelayo ke ha wa chemeke wa nyeme wa makwa mepe ne me hu ayema no samenya hawo ahanetu enjone himami wa maso ne kakepem ke no yamne epe nugo ke gboglan e sablan kakepem ke no yam epe wa sablan ne wa ma ne ehwele wa sume basabasa wa sume munyu chowi nenge wa chome akpeti ne ke twenjombe mami ke chome o twenjombe akpeti o biomo amano na ke luo e masa ke je lo ma pape kan jehano wa hane twenjone ehin wa mami wo kla wale ne da wale ne sa wa pinene da ne wa pinene sa ne wa ma eya no twa ne o manya bla wo kla ngama
yao ake wa pe no ne hin ne wa pe no ne sa no ne da ke no ne sa. Well, from the entire team of Palm City TV, or Madam Okay, or Mavishmo, a happy birthday. Maune a job mune. I tell me now, Millie about they can't hear Palm City TV.
Boy, believe in Africa. Origin.
Another brilliant classic.
Hey, come on, my Jawa, Kaja, Busanja, Made, Kasusu, I am on a motor.